This is a true story of 5 strangers picked to do a group project together and have their lives taped to find out what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real. The real world of Kin 385, women in sport.
I am the male advocate for women. I'm Richard Nixon and I'm known as Tricky Dick. I was born in Yorba Linda, California, and I was the president from January 20th, 1969, and remained in office through August of 1974. Unfortunately, I was the only president to resign as president due to the Watergate scandal. What I'm most proud of was what I did for women, was to sign the law of Title IX on June 23rd, 1972. Title IX states, no person in the U.S. shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, or be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any educational program or activity receiving federal aid. This is important for women in sports because for the first time, it provided an equal playing field for women to participate in sports. Now that women had the opportunity to become involved in athletic endeavors, it became clear that they were just as interested in playing sports as the men were. Not only did Title IX help women in athletics, but it also increased the opportunities for higher education, such as law and medicine. I'm happy to have this impact on the future of women in sport. There was an immediate increase in the involvement of women in sport. At the time when I signed this law of Title IX, it was not to be known to have that big of an impact.
Hi, my name is Dorothy Hazeltine Yates. I used to teach psychology at San Jose State. I'm obviously going to be the smart one here in this house. I'm best known for my teachings and my intervention and my research work. One day this young student boxer came to me and he said, "Dorothy, will you teach me psychology?" And of course I said, "Yeah." And then I thought, what a great idea. I should conduct some classes for athletes only. Anyway, come to find out, that kid was seriously tense. So I thought, I'll teach him how to progressively relax his muscles and to say positive affirmations to himself. I watched last season's Real World and there was so much fighting. If I was there, I could have been the Mother Teresa of it. I would have relaxed everybody, showed them my techniques. Back in the 1940s, the field of physical education finally realized the importance of relaxation and of the athlete performance. So, that's all about me.
Hello, my name is Serena Williams. I was born and raised in Michigan on September 26, 1981. My father, he was all up in the sports. I had to play every day, tennis all day, every day. When I was 3 years old, my pops made me practice 3 hours a day, every day, 7 days a week. In my life, I won 15 Grand Slam titles and 13 Grand Slam doubles. Along with my sister, but I'm better than my sister. I turned pro when I was 14 years old because I'm so damn good. I deserve to be on this show. I don't need you, you guys need me. You need the ratings? Then just holler at me, girl. I'm the all-time best of the best. Nixon thinks that he's the president of the United States, so I'll be the president of this house. I'm the best, I'm the most athletic. I can beat anyone here at everything, especially tennis. I'm gonna control this house. I got the personality, I got the attitude, I got the whole package, baby. On a serious note, I do get criticized by the public because of my athletic abilities. You just have to ignore it, and in my opinion, that fuels me. If someone says that, oh, I'm too masculine, or, I'm a guy, I'm too muscular, but you know what? For me, that just says that no one else is better than me. They're aiming towards me and calling me names because I'm the best there is. People say the sky is the limit, but why is there footprints on the moon?
Hi, I'm Lisa Bluter, and I'm the current head coach of the women's basketball team for the University of Iowa. I began my coaching career at St. Ambrose University, where I coached successful seasons, building the Bees into an NAIA powerhouse, which, to you guys, is the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletes. During my tenure at St. Ambrose, I guided the Bees to 4 straight national tournaments, including 2 consecutive Final Four appearances. Our 1990 St. Ambrose team was ranked #1, and I was named the NAIA Converse Coach of the Year. I then moved on to Drake University for the next 10 seasons, where I compiled 187 wins and 106 losses. Not only am I committed to my team's success on the court, but I also am involved with their academic success. I coached 2 academic All-American Players of the Year and current Hawkeye Association head coach Jan Jensen and Trisha Wakely. While I was at Drake University, as a team, the Bulldogs ranked 4th in 1995 graduation rate success among teams ranked in the USA Today poll. In 2004 and 2012, a team record 8 student athletes were named to the academic All-Big Ten team. Student athletes who have played under me have a 100% job placement following their career, and all of my recruited athletes have earned their degree. So if any of these people are dumb in this house, I'm going to shake them up and we're going to get them on track. I was introduced as the University of Iowa's 5th head coach in a press conference back in 2000. I am now in my 12th season as the head coach and have advanced to the postseason play in 9 of them. As of the 2010 season, I am the Dean of Big Ten Coaches, and while at Iowa, I have posted 189 wins and 129 losses. I believe I'm important for women in sports because I've been a successful women's basketball coach for 26 years, and I think I am someone who young girls can look up to if they want to follow their dreams of being involved in sports. We have talked about how girls tend to stray away from sports as they get older because that's what society tells them to do. But for me, I was able to follow my dream, and now I've been a head coach for a quarter of a century. I'm important to the future of women in sports because I require my girls and my team to be focused and dedicated in school, which sets them up to be successful in life after basketball. It's hard for many girls that play sports in high school and college because after they graduate, they usually cannot make a living with that sport. But by having a coach like myself, I set my girls up to be able to be successful outside of their sport. By doing this, I provide my girls with the option of pursuing basketball while still being able to make a living after they graduate.
Hi, I'm Tamara McKinney, and I am a former World Cup Alpine ski racer. I was born on October 16, 1962. I'm 50 years old. I was born in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm the youngest of 7 children. I had my World Cup debut at age 16 in 1978 with a podium finish in a slalom, Italy. I was the first American woman to win overall Alpine World Cup Championship in 1983. I have 3 World Cup discipline titles, 18 individual World Cup wins, 99 World Cup podium finishes, and 3 bronze medals, 10 national championship titles. Training for the 1990 season, I broke my leg, so I retired. And I moved back to Lake Tahoe, and I went to the University of Nevada, and I studied real estate, business law, and German. So now I work at a real estate office for full-time, and I coach part-time at the Squaw Valley Ski. Well, this is important because I inspire a lot of female athletes that they can overcome anything and they can be the first person to accomplish something that hasn't been accomplished yet. My success and my accomplishments prove that women can be as great in sports if we're given the opportunity, of course. And the impact that this has on women in sports is definitely a positive one because it motivates women to strive better and achieve their best and not stop doing whatever they love, and it also inspires them not to give up and always be confident in what they want to accomplish. And I'm really excited to be part of this real world challenge with Richard Nixon, right? And Serena Williams, to name a few. It'll be interesting to be a part of them for 3 months and live with them and see how everything goes